Okay.
They don't know I unmuted them, so they've been talking this whole time. And
Surely you just.
Oh, intentionally, surely, yes, absolutely. Everyone knows this is all going according to plan, Mr. Zeech.
yes, we are back with side quest. I have returned. Last week we had to take a small hiatus due to some things I had to do. It's a whole story. It's a whole thing. All right, but let's just forget the past and look to the future. And the future is bright indeed because we finally got us a quest that is offering some good coin. And we will get into that after my intro. I am the Lord Magog. This is Side Quest, everyone, and I am joined by my wicked cohorts, Arcturus of Sarthos, Thief of the Bride, Nameless Thief of the Bride, and of course, Pentagast of Danoth.
Sup, bitches? How we doing?
Yep. She's like eating. This is not an appropriate time to eat.
It's cake. It's always an appropriate time to eat cake.
But like, what language was that?
Did you bring enough for the whole class?
No, it's my cake. You can't have it.
I don't want your cake. You've already touched it.
I remember
wrong now.
I remember one time in magic school, I had actually brought some candy. And I knew the teacher would point me out to embarrass me for the whole class. And inevitably, she said, "Oh, Magog, did you bring enough for the whole class?" And I said, "Yes." And my pockets overflowed with candy. And I started chucking it into the air and caused chaos in the classroom. This is a true story, by the way. I mean, some things are embellished because I didn't go by Magog back then. I had yet to join the Council of Gogs. But you get
so you were Magoob.
No, I am Magog.
I like to think that his name before he became Magog was Tim.
Do I look like a Tim? Are you serious? Look like a Tim? Do I look like a Tim?
If you shave the beard, you're totally a Tim.
No,
oh my God, I can see it.
No, I don't think
They don't call him Tim.
Top.
Yes, no.
Oh no, you're right. He's more of a Timothy. Timothy?
No, that's worse. Yeah. That's worse somehow. I feel if I were to choose a normal person's name, I would, looking in the mirror, I would choose Caleb.
Caleb?
Caleb. Not a douchebag name at all, by the way.
Talib?
No, that's a whole different.
Whew. You know, I've never thought.
That's
I've never thought about that.
That is the whole different region of the world. That one there. That's that's not very halal of you. Like this.
Neither is this cake.
No, it's
the
not.
entire show is haram.
Harem?
Is this show?
Where's harem? I want a harem.
Hiram? That's actually a really cool name.
Hiram.
If this show was a person, they would have thrown it off of a rooftop by now.
We need cool name. Like we need like alter egos. Like we're supervillains, right? Like this is my normal look. But then when I disguise myself and go into the village as a normal jackoff, I need like a Zach, you know.
Yogurt the Smooth.
That is not what? That is do I look like cultured fungi to you?
Yes.
Do I look like I guess it's
considering
I guess
I deal with fungi. So
that it's better than being uncultured. You know, like at least
I'm uncultured. I am uncultured.
No, but come on. Imagine. You have a title.
Oh,
It's the Smooth.
Oh.
Your name is Yogurt. Yogurt the Smooth.
oh, look! I got to call. Like, there's like people being cringe in the chat. Look at Octane Junkie going, "Hey, babe," and Devil Pup's like, "Hi, babe." Like, they're so cringe in love. Like, it makes me sick. Like
It's because you don't have a love dove.
I do not. But I also like this is like you are in my chat right now, making me jealous and afraid. Like you all should be ashamed of
Mostly
yourself.
jealous.
Take your bedroom talk elsewhere. Thank you very much. I do not want to see any of that
that's just
lovey-dovey.
gonna encourage them to
Let
get
us focus
weirder.
Oh yeah,
on something more important, like better theory crafting Magog's secret identity. You know, by day, a regular, ordinary, batshit insane dark wizard. By night, an accountant.
No, day is the account because I'm a night creature already. Like so, you did it backwards. It's like by night I'm the great and powerful wizard Magog, and by day
He's a daywalker named Steve.
privy cleaner. You know.
You know, if that's what you're into, I guess I will judge and condemn.
Yep.
Devil Puff says no regrets, but I could tell by the way she typed that she said it in that like lovey-dovey, like how you text your boyfriend. You're like, no regrets, I love you more, and then he's like, I love you more, and then she's like, I love you times 1,000. You know, like it's that fucking shit right there that's triggering me this episode. Stop it. We're supposed to be talking about giant frogs, and you people,
And Yogurt the Smooth.
and not yogurt. Stop with the yogurt. Enough with the yogurt.
I suppose this is where they escalate to.
That is an Earth realm thing. We don't even have yogurt in our world. Like nobody even knows what
No
the
one's
fuck
ever
that is.
Accidentally made yogurt. It's just,
Okay, fine. We'll move on
cultured
from the yogurt.
milk.
No, we'll move on from the yogurt. What about cream corn then?
That we have
Cream the corn.
It's easy to put cream in corn. That's
It's
not
smooth as well. It's
It is.
creamy. That's smooth.
Yes, but it gets in the ass crack something. I mean, it get what? Shut up. Silence. I'm yelling about terrible things happening. Look at Octane Junkie. He responded with, this chat can't handle our BDSM. I mean, bedroom talk. No. You know
No one's
good and
asking
well.
for that. We need the pet names next. Devil Puppy can talk about how much you love your little puppykins.
You know good
That
and
should be
well this
perfect.
chat can handle pretty much anything we throw at it. Because the ones that are left after all these years are fucking psychopaths. All right, the ones that are left that are watching right now from home are the only ones that stuck around long enough to see the show basically just go off the rails and just become whatever the fuck this is, right? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, no more yogurt. It was a bad joke to begin with. Nobody's named yogurt. Nobody would name their kids yogurt. It's not realistic. Nobody would believe I was Yogurt the Brave.
No. Yogurt the Smooth. As in smooth brain.
Yeah, but I'm not. No, I'm clearly smarter than you. So
And
it
if you
doesn't.
split it to Yog Hurt, it could work.
I mean,
Ooh.
if you,
Yogurt the Smooth.
there's already a Yog
There we
Hurt.
go.
No, there's
So
already a
Is it the
Yog.
smooth, though?
You admit we have yogurt.
No, we have Yog the Hurt.
No. I said yogurt.
Listen,
That's
the
right.
legend of Yog the Hurt is great, though. Like, this is a guy who's rode in countless battles and survived them all, but not without damage. Like, he is always getting fucked. like, he is always getting hurt. Like, one battle he arrives with just, like, no arm,
I
and he's like, we were victorious. And they're like, you kind of don't look victorious, though. You're bleeding everywhere. You have no arm. You have no arm. He survives, though, every fucking time. It's crazy how many body parts have been cut off of him, and yet he still lives.
Wild.
Yeah, it's fucking
You know,
nuts.
someone in chat is saying they really miss Laria. And you know what? So do I.
I
It was
don't.
really good. Could suck chrome off the hubcap.
Hubcap.
Laria.
I don't.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Laria? Laria.
What about trailer? Loria, yeah, you remember Loria, right?
Laria.
I remember somebody named Lou.
Lou.
Oh, I guess you can afford her.
I don't
Never
know
mind.
Lori.
No, that was
Also, how the hell
Lube.
do they afford Loria?
No, that was lube. You Pentagast. You
Oh,
remember? Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's a whole different night. You're gonna have to
Right.
suppress those
Well,
feelings. Get them,
Right.
yeah.
Problem solved. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, keep the flesh hammer under control. We
Oh,
don't
yeah,
want the
yeah.
portals breaking. All right.
No.
Like,
No.
we
No.
don't.
No. No crystal disruption this evening. Yes.
Yes. Exactly. Anyway.
You can trust him, and if he's wrong, we'll hear the thump.
Right. Well, we've been tasked yet again by the mayor of Mord, the town that's located on the shores of Mord Lake. You guys remember Mord Lake? The mallard, the giant mallard of Mord Lake. You remember?
Look, sounds familiar.
I know we thought we had an inn, but that's the thing. I don't speak frog. I only know duck.
Yes, for the people at home, we need to discuss a plan of action on our next quest because apparently the mallard of Mord Lake, the giant duck, has been displaced. He has left the area by a giant frog, has moved into his territory.
I tried to talk to him, and he just went, look, it's been fun. I'm out. And then he flew off.
Yes, that...
What?
Frogs and ducks never really get along, especially when the frog is so large it can actually eat the duck.
I think that
frogs don't.
I think the duck owed the frog sickness.
Though.
Frogs what?
No one is suggesting the frog does fly. However, it could pluck the duck out of the air with its tongue. This thing is larger than a cottage.
Yes.
Pentagast said that the frog flew off.
No, the mallard.
Speaking with it.
The mallard.
The duck.
Flew off.
Oh, okay. All right. Now we're on track.
Yeah.
Now we're trying.
Remember,
whichever one has wings, it flew.
Yes. Remember.
It also was. It was. Yeah. Someone owes someone Cygnus. I know that much. That's all I know.
Yes.
What if?
Remember Jack? His name, like Pentagast learned the mallard's language, so I'm just going third person here because I don't know mallard. I don't speak giant mallard, but Pentagast said that he introduced himself as Jack, Quacker's Jack.
Yes.
And Quacker's Jack said, "I'm fucking out. There's a giant frog." Okay. All right. That's
okay. All right.
We're on the same page now. Quacker's Jack is gone, displaced from his home. Now, we didn't defeat the mallard of Mord Lake last time. I mean, you stole his egg, or her egg, whatever, the duck's egg, his wife's egg. I don't know where his wife is. Where's Jack's wife? Like, I don't know. But the egg's gone. He has no kin or children. And this giant frog, who the locals have called Lug, because of the sound he makes, Lug, 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 Lug. Anyway, imagine a giant frog ribbiting and lugging all night. I mean, making those sounds, like echoing through the... Now, the people of Mord were upset that we did not displace the mallard, and he was quacking all night, keeping people awake. Well, now that the mallard is gone, they celebrated for a very short time until the frog started keeping people up at night. And now the mayor of Mord Lake is like, hey, come back and deal with this. You fucking owe us for not taking care of the duck, and now we have a giant frog. So we are obliged to do this, and he told us we won't get paid. However, there's always ways to make money off of giant frogs. So good bit of coin coming our way if we do this right.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Okay, go. Idea, go.
All right. So while the frog is in the lake, right? We slowly heat the lake up and heat it up and heat it up until it gets to such a point that it is actually boiling. And at that point, the frog will have been dead because it will have, dysregulated its body heat and effectively been boiled alive. And then we keep boiling the lake until we create what is essentially frog stew. And then we sell the stew to the villagers in exchange for coin.
Okay, so not a bad plan.
Thank you.
Single-celled organism. But
what?
Nothing? The problem is heating approximately 24 million gallons of water. I
You're
have
a
great
wizard.
magic power, but not the type of magic power that can heat 24 million gallons of water.
24 million gallons.
Yes,
You can't
I
do
know a
that. You can't
pyromancer who
happen to manage that.
be.
there are, I mean, unless Arcturus, you know a pyromancer that can, in fact,
do.
match the magical strength of the god Eidos himself. There is not
No,
much.
that's a bit of an exaggeration. They're really good at their job. It's a matter of heating the rock underneath, really. But here's the catch. They would charge more than all of your organs are worth combined, sold to a very hungry cannibal.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
We
I
don't.
have a solution to the problem.
Okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you for raising your hand. Thank you. The guild meeting has begun and we are under proper decorum. Thank you so much, Nameless Thief, for your contributions. However, there are some members of the class who have not yet spoken. Pentacast should go next.
Fuck him. No.
So,
My idea is great.
Oh no! Let the idea factory continue to give us wonderful ideas that we can just implement at our whim.
Thank
yeah.
you, Pendergast. All right. Okay, so
I was kidding.
we get a giant magnifying glass and we hold it up to the sun,
She's not
several
gonna
like
stop, is she?
100 feet in the air. All right. And then the sun will do all of the work in heating up the lake slowly but surely.
all right. Not bad. Yet again, thank you so much from the idea factory that does seem to have the intelligence of an amoeba. Listen, though, it would actually be cheaper, okay, to hire the dragons of Denoth than to hire 1,500 glassmiths to create a magnifying glass big enough to hoist into the air to do exactly what you need. I honestly think it would be cheaper to call up Rufus Mogvatha and get him and all his friends to come over and fry the frog with their fire breath. And it would cost an
Is he a fan of
exorbitant
frog
fee.
legs?
He is not.
I
Reptile,
have-
lizard, they're a little close in, it just
Had a
feels they're
different
different
idea.
species, but it's a little close to home,
Plenty of snake seed frogs, dragon, snake.
Look, I know I had limited intelligence and time to figure out, from the duck any beneficial information. But what if we wait for this frog to spawn and we steal its tadpoles?
That is so many fucking tadpoles. Do
There
you not
is-
know how many tadpoles
Yeah.
a frog will spawn
Even
in one spawn?
she's as dumb as a post, and she knows how many fucking tadpoles that is. That's thousands. It's thousands
Yeah.
of giant tadpoles.
Yeah.
We would
You
need
think we can handle that?
so many nets. And if we missed
Nets
one,
are cheaper than dragons.
yeah, but if we
Nets
missed
are
even if we missed
they're
even
cheap.
just one, the same problem would arise next season.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we
and
leave
there's
one,
just
'cause that-
one
wait,
lake versus
look.
1,000 tadpole.
Hold on. We have to leave at least one tadpole. That way we ensure that the runt is left behind.
Hold on. Michael Hartman in the chat said, one well-placed lightning bolt and it's strong enough and it might just explode. I do not want to hear any Konosuba references on this show. Again, all right? That is one. We are not going into the isekai realms of Earthrealm
No.
anime on this episode of Side Quest. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
If you could squeeze out a
Knew you were a
lightning bolt,
fucking
though.
nerd.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I am talking to the weeaboo fucking neat in the chat right now. Okay? All right? Excuse me, sir. All right? No. No Konosuba reference. I know it's a giant frog, but no Konosuba reference. Continue, Arcturus. What were you saying about lightning bolts up your ass?
No, if you can squeeze one out, then we can work that into a plan that might well put the frog down. Although it would result in playing into the cliche.
No, but I do have a magic spell that might work. If we could, I could cast a clumsiness spell on the frog, and he could hop from one giant boulder onto land. And if he were to land anywhere close to our horse carriage, he might spook the horse, and the horse might kick back and knock our wagon, and then things could fall off the wagon. I've seen this spell in action, by the way, and it works.
Yes.
And things could fall off the wagon and roll and like hit a tree, and it would cause like a chain reaction. A squirrel would run across the branch, and the branch would break and smack that frog right in the dick.
They don't have dicks.
Yeah,
Shut-
they're amphibious.
Yes, they're what? What does that have to do with
They're-
not having dicks? Like, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's roll it back. Let's roll
There's
it back.
there's a lot of squirting.
Amphibians don't have peen.
Hold on. Hold on. Are you serious?
Yeah.
How did they spray their seed all over the eggs?
They just lay eggs.
And
The
then
male
spray them down.
fertilizes it. With what?
He pees on it.
You're
Well, that has
suggesting,
to come from somewhere.
yeah,
Yeah, his
where-
urethra, obviously. I'm not dumb.
somebody get on the AI algorithms of the Earth realm and ask Google if amphibians have dicks. Does
Please feel free to add that
how
to your
many
search
people
history.
are at home right now watching this show going, do frogs have dicks?
Try asking Grok. You might find the question hilarious.
Yes.
There is no penis, and sperm is ejaculated from the cloaca directly onto the eggs as the female lays them. The
Another.
ovaries of the
another-
female
No, that's not good.
beside the kidneys, and the eggs pass pair of oviducts and through the cloaca to the exterior.
We
So
don't need any more trouble with cloacas.
I
right?
don't
We
like that fucking word. It has been said way too many times on this fucking show.
You thought I was an idiot. You're the idiot.
But-
Suck my nuts.
For once, it's actually relevant
Hold
to
on.
the conversation.
You don't have nuts, okay? You are a biological female entity of the human persuasion.
My
So
husband has nuts, and they are mine. You want?
So you're not asking me to suck your nuts. You're asking me to suck his nuts.
No, but they are my nuts. You understand?
She just straight up live on air, everyone. She just put Thaddeus's balls in a jar, like right now. Like it's happened. Like that. Just hey, put a ring on it. Meanwhile, she's got the jar ready. Like there's a
Yeah.
jar. Like I think.
Mhm.
That's-
Why is my beard funny? Somebody
I
tell
have that
me
man in the palm of my hand.
the palm of something. What? Why is the
The palm.
sounds
of my hand.
happening?
I don't know. They're your sounds. I just
Yeah.
work here, buddy.
God.
Look,
always
I
something.
don't
Anyway,
have-
so I was right. You all three were wrong. I wish to
I
have
had
an apology, and I wish to hear you say it. Say it.
I'm not sorry.
No. The other thing.
I'm really not sorry.
No, the other thing.
I am really fucking not sorry.
No, fuck. All right. Repeat after me. Right? Ready? You
You
were
were
right.
wrong.
Right.
Wrong.
Right.
Oh.
Wrong.
Right.
Look, I had an idea and you've kept stealing my fucking time to talk anyway.
Does it
had an
involve
idea.
cloacas?
No, it does not involve cloacas. It doesn't. All right? Look, we've all heard of toadstools, right? It's a mushroom. We get a different breed of mushroom, and we call it a frog stool, and the frog will sit on it, and then we can haul the mushroom away with the frog sitting on it. There.
Wouldn't it be easier to just like get
Who's
a
going to teach
group?
the frog the mushroom's name?
Like, okay, hear me out. It's a giant frog, right?
I will. I'll learn to speak
hold on.
frog.
It's my idea time. All right. Everybody else has had a go. Arcturus had the lightning bolt thing.
So even my
Pentagast
idea
has a
just
giant-
cut off-
giant
we're just cutting
toadstool.
off my idea. I see how it
Yes.
is.
No.
let's
It's
fine.
good. I'm trying to piggyback off the idea. See,
Okay,
so
fine. Please,
you've
add.
inspired me. You've inspired me.
Go
I'm
ahead.
taking it to the next level. What if
Go
we
ahead.
were to use a mushroom that enlarges things to make giant flies?
I'm okay with this so far.
And then we put sleeping potion inside the giant flies. Like we make them drink it, like mix it with some sugar so they drink it. And then the toad eats, the frog eats the giant flies.
Yes.
And
We'll
then
go
the
to sleep.
frog is asleep. Then we can drag the frog up onto land and cook it for its giant frog legs.
Yes.
Have you ever
This
actually had
this
frog
also
legs?
works. I'm okay with this.
I have.
I can get all of these things done.
Are they
Yeah.
good?
Okay, that's way too much effort. Also, where the hell are we going to get some sort of potion or something that would enlarge flies? Look, you're really overestimating the intelligence of this massive amphibian, aren't you? It's a frog. It eats whatever it sees, pretty much. We don't need to get too fancy with what it eats so long as it isn't me.
Well, it does
My
like...
plan is thus.
Wait.
Actually, you know what? Arcturus's glasses kind of are reminiscent of like a fly. We could just like poke him in some
I was going
sort
to say,
of...
I had a brilliant idea. We use Arcturus as bait.
Yes, exactly. My idea is brilliant.
We put
There's
some
one small problem.
We'll tie some like weird paper mache type wings to the back of you, and you'll just go zzz, zzz, as you go around the edge of the lake.
And rub his hands together. He'll be wearing those glasses.
I could
It'll
use...
basically be like how he walks around the palace, except he's got wings.
We could, even, if you will, I use a simple levitation scroll, right? And you could levitate over the lake with the butterfly wings. It's got to be butterfly wings, I'm just saying.
Naturally.
Because he's a beautiful, beautiful butterfly.
Yes, I get what you're saying, yes.
Maybe we could do some antennae. Like we could get some antennae attached to his head. Like
how many of those glasses do you have? Like, can we put like multiple rows of them on you so that you have compound eyes? Could we do that?
Or we could hire that glassmaker anyway and just give him like tinted bulbous fly eyes.
And that's a good idea. You see, we're expanding. We're driving.
We're brainstorming. We're brainstorming.
Let's
go. Brainstorming, but we're also bringing in additional business to the local markets. The glassmakers in on it now. Yeah. This improves the economy entirely.
It's good for the fucking economy. You can't just
they need that.
You can't just put tariffs on everything. You've got to also improve what you make back home.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Think.
You've given me an idea despite yourselves.
No. And then listen. When the giant frog shoots the tongue out, the lug shoots the tongue out and grabs Arcturus with the sticky frog tongue. As it pulls him in to swallow him whole, that's it. That's when we, nearby in the bushes, strike with a sudden burst of laughter. Because it's got to be the funniest shit.
Naturally.
Right?
Yes.
Like, it's got to be really funny to see. I'm imagining it and I'm already laughing like inside. Right?
I think it'll throw off. See,
it gives me warm and fuzzies.
It'll throw off the return trajectory of the tongue, and then Arcturus will be flung some other direction out of sight, and we won't have to deal with him anymore. And then we can, we'll laugh. The frog will be like, "Ow, I hurt my tongue." Then he'll laugh too.
And while he's busy laughing, we sneak up and stab it with a giant fork.
How about this? How about I commission a local blacksmith in Mord Lake, to help the economy, right? We commission a blacksmith to build me a full-sized replica of the glaive from Krull. And I throw it as it shoots its tongue out to grab Arcturus. I throw it like in the movie, right? From the Earth Realm.
Right.
And I control it, and it flies spinning with its blades and cuts the frog's tongue clean off, comes back around into Arcturus' spine. That, I think, would really work. Because he could bring it back to me. Like, he could bring it, so I don't lose it in the lake, right?
Right.
So I would save Arcturus. I would save his life. And he
naturally.
Right. I'm just putting it out there.
I see one problem with that idea.
No, I want a full-size replica of the glaive, so shut your fucking cake.
Well, no. You can have the full-size replica of the glaive. I'm just saying, I don't think that I don't see you being able to throw it like that.
I have a great throw. Watch. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. How's your back?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
I can do that at least twice.
At least twice. In the same day?
Yeah,
that's same month.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Same.
Let the younger generation do the throwing.
Shut up. That was a really manly throw.
No,
Yeah, I bet.
it was not. No,
was-
no, it wasn't.
Stick to underhands.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I do everything with my right hand, including magic, but I throw with my left, so I messed it up. Hold on, watch this. All right,
Okay. All right.
all right.
Let's see.
I have my glaive, my mighty glaive from the movie Crawl, right in
Yep.
my hand. Use your imaginations, you simpletons. All right, ready? All right, and then like tongue goes out, grabs Arcturus, who's dressed like a butterfly. Right, this
Yes.
is a great plan.
Yes.
All right, and then I go, Fwaba!
Done.
You good?
Right, hold on a second here. This is getting quite out of hand.
What the fuck was
I'm going
that?
to take care of this myself. Thanks for playing. We'll see who the end result is next week.
Was there like a strange man in your room?
Oh, messenger. Don't worry, it's not important.
He's showing up during showtime. It sounds important.
I mean,
Was
What's
it-
the stitch, Ark?
who was
I'm just
that?
making some plans.
Why
Nothing
did
to
he-
worry about.
Why did he give
Are
our
you-
super top secret Wicked Guild meeting away to some stranger?
Yeah. Dude.
I would love to see them try to apply that intel. Honestly, I might just share it around myself just to see what they do with it. Honestly, if one of them tried to apply one of these plans, it's got to be great entertainment.
Mhm.
Hey, hold on, we got a thing from Octane Junkie. Hold on, we got a thing. 50 signals from Octane Junkie who says betrayal for Magog and a Poe power up from Octane. Thank you for the 50 signals. And we also had thank you, a betrayal for me and Poe power up. Poe, I'm sure, is excited. He hasn't said a single thing this whole fucking show.
Yeah, it's because I'm bored already.
Oof.
It's fair enough. We also had a super chat. I don't want it to go away, so I'm gonna try to boy, I'm glad we don't have hundreds of people watching anymore like in the old days, because if we did, this would have been gone. Sort of been like I would have never seen it. Dollar Bill gave 5 signals to say, so I got a new Grimmelkin. Really didn't have a choice in the matter. She just showed up one day. Her name is Meg. Darn my kind heart. She is so cute. Congratulations, Billy, on your newly acquired Grimmelkin. Whatever the fuck that is. I don't... Is it girlfriend? Is he saying girlfriend? Grimmelkin? Did you get a girlfriend named Meg or a blow-up doll named Meg? I am confused
Or a
on
cat.
this. What is a Grimmel? What? How does that even rhyme with cat? Grimmelkins kind of sounds like girlfriend. But Grimmelkin does not even come close to sounding like cat. Cat
No.
is like 1 syllable. Like it's not even... Grimmelkin is like 5 syllables.
It could be a cat. You don't know.
Bill, what is it?
what? No. Grimmelkin. It's 3 syllables, not 5. What?
Grimmelkin.
I do feel I should mention there was some chat before that.
There was also a Streamlabs from.
No,
like
that
6
must have been a
minutes.
Streamlabs because I'm
Oh,
only seeing
right.
one. I'm only seeing one on my side there, super chat
Yeah.
wise. Yeah,
I
so-
stand corrected.
Yeah,
There
you
was a
dumb piece of
Streamlabs.
filth. You keep your fucking mouth shut. We know how to run this show. Bet you've never run a show in your life. I can't even finish that.
Anymore.
I can't even finish that because we all know he's run the show many times.
Yeah,
Into the
yeah.
ground. No, I'm just being
Anyway.
mean tonight because you don't
Drum roll
understand how much I want a full-size replica of the Kroll glaive. Like, somebody buy me that glaive.
Anyway,
I wanted. To be honest, I always wanted the like trident spear thing that the Cyclops carried. I wanted that.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
'Cause it was
Ooh.
cool.
It was cool. It was cool because it wasn't a trident. I think it was a bident, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like
2.
it was like 2.
It was
Yeah,
only
it was,
a
it was
2.
unique.
Yes, it was.
It was unique, and I thought
and
it
he
was,
threw
I thought
it.
That was neat.
He like chucked it at one of those like weird alien monsters, and he went.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it was disguised as the old man. It was horrifying. It was horrifying
was.
to look at. Like
it was terrifying.
it put the fear of the gods in me, like that one
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah, that was some
But-
good special effects. Almost looked like shit that happens in our world every day, but it was somehow scarier because that shit doesn't happen over there.
And they pulled it off that's the thing, they pulled that off in the Earth realm. That guy, literally, to have that like animatronic eye in front of him, he did that whole scene blind. He couldn't see.
Couldn't see shit. Yeah, there's
Couldn't
practical
see
effects.
shit. He was Ray Charles.
Yeah, he was straight up like, I'm a fucking Cyclops, bro. Like,
That's pretty good acting. I
Yeah.
will say.
Well, John just dropped 10 signals saying, just put chemicals in the water to make the freaking frog gay, and it will take care of itself by next year. Pendant of Praise for the humble shroom lover. Now we all know who that is. Arcturus, you dog. You love those shrooms, boy.
I don't think that's him.
Yes,
Sure.
you got me dead to rights. Sure am a huge fan of mushrooms. Mushrooms are just the best.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they are.
Mhm.
My
They are.
secret habit has been exposed for all to see.
Yeah. Are you saying that because I got it wrong but you still want the Pendant of Praise, or are you saying that because you
I
actually
have a lovely bunch of mushrooms. They're right over there, sitting in a row. I've got big ones, small ones, some the size of your head.
Yes, they happen to be polka dotted with little faces on them.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm out of those. They're
Yeah.
collectors.
Those are hard to come by. Hard to fucking come by. Anyway, Pendant of Praise for Pentagast, because we all know Arcturus is full of shit. And I have a betrayal to use at some point in the show, so hopefully
And
that...
I still have a donation from the next 6 minutes to read
Does-
that when you get the chance.
Does that mean that you people have to praise me or I have to praise someone?
Well, no, you put the pendant on and choose who you wish to praise.
Oh, that's
you.
right. That's it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I couldn't remember.
Compelled
yes.
validation, like a proper struggle session.
Yep.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
We'll wait. I'll wait
Yes.
on that for a bit. All right.
Yeah, well, Poe's just been activated, so he's going to make his spiel. Luckily, unlike previous seasons of the show, Poe doesn't just automatically kill us anymore. We'll take some damage from whatever he's about to say, but at least he doesn't murder us the moment he comes on.
Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. Listen, I'm running this shit for like shut the fuck up. Shut up, Pendergast. Shut. I can hear you snorting, you fucking coke fiend. I am going to come over there and fucking take that shirt off over your fucking head and rip your fucking backside out. Okay? I am tired of you Yo, toe thief. I'm going to rip your fucking bottom lip over the top of your fucking head. I am so pissed off you people can't keep it straight. We have yet to solve the problem of the giant fucking frog. You people never do anything fucking right. The only person I trust on this whole fucking show is Arcturus because he has money and I want some of it. Fuck off.
I also
That
want
was
some of his money.
That was so
Yeah,
much.
good luck with that.
That was so much in such a small amount of time. That
He's
was
an angry bird.
that is,
Wait. Hold on. I think I just learned something. Poe's loyalty is based on the size of your bank account?
that's often the
Yeah.
case. Yeah, that's often
Then-
the case.
Why does he
He's
stay
classically
loyal to
mercenary. What's wrong with
Magog?
that?
Why
Uh,
does he stay loyal to Magog?
oh, that's an easy one.
He's
I
not.
have him under a soul contract. He's literally my familiar, so he can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not
Yes,
because you
this
have
doesn't
money.
imply loyalty. I think we've seen Poe throw Magog under the bus.
Oh yeah, it doesn't imply loyalty. I'm just saying he can't go anywhere, like
Mhm.
without my permission. Like if he's like, "Hey, I got murdering to do," then I'm like, "Okay,
Where's
go
my
ahead."
abacus?
No,
Oh, I have one. You want to borrow it?
Why do
Look,
you
can you?
have that?
Yeah.
There's
hang
no
on,
time
look
to
at
do the math now.
Why does the thief have an abacus?
that was
it. Of course
so.
I have an abacus.
That
Why
was so,
do you have one?
Because
It makes funny clacking noises when you turn it from side to side, obviously.
I count my countless coffers full
You
of
don't
coins.
know how to count.
I do know how to count. That's
Poe,
about the
I
only
mean-
thing that I know how to do.
that was a more than unusual violent outburst from you. Is everything okay? Like I thought you were going to therapy.
I'm very upset right now because my therapist hanged himself.
Hang.
Hmm.
Why would he do that?
I told him some stuff that was in my head, and then he was gone, like
Ooh.
dust in the wind.
Like in front of you, hanged himself, or wait until you were out the room?
He asked for some rope that I had, and then he, asked me to go get like some libations. And then when I got back, he was still alive. you know, because he hadn't done it yet, but he did tie the noose. And then he asked me to go get more libations. So I went and I came back and he was still alive because he was busy writing some sort of note on his desk. And then he asked me to go get some more libations and a whore. So I went and got that for him. And then we came back and then he asked me to go get more libations while he stayed with the whore. And then I came back and she was gone and all the libations were drank and he had not quite hung himself yet, but I kind of helped. He was passed out. So, but I knew what he wanted to do. So I just helped him finish it up. There, that was it.
You're a good friend, Poe. You're a good friend.
I try.
That was really brave of you.
So brave. So brave in this dark time. It's good to see that people are still willing to help a weary soul.
Yeah, it is.
See a man on the edge,
Oh gosh, that just
struggling, and just give him that final little
Gotta-
push
Gotta
to get the job done.
got a fucking tear in my eye.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, just next time warn us when you have to get something off your chest. I know you were activated, but still, that was a little much. It hit below the belt. We try to keep it above the belt. We try, on this show, we keep it above the belt. We don't talk about like sex or violence or vampires naked flying through the air at night, sucking your blood while you
Or-
dream in a deep sleep.
Sunset ideations, taxes, the State of the Union.
Well, taxation
Stuff like
theft. So
Yep,
Wait, what union? What are you talking about?
the pirate
the
union.
union, clearly.
There's no unions.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
there's
Did you
totally
say
not a
taxation
pirate union.
There's
is
there's a
theft?
pirate union.
No,
Did you just say
Taxation
that's a
isn't
pirate?
theft.
No,
not even a little bit.
there's a pirate union. When? How?
No.
There's
How did
actually
they organize?
there's
not.
actually
I don't know why you would get that idea.
well, that's literally the whole brine. They're like merchant pirate fucking kings who built
That's a
cities.
union?
Yes. How else do you think they built cities? Like
I'm bitterly offended. Taxation is not theft. Call it theft. Makes it like something the thief would do in their spare time. That is a grotesque understatement. It is a proper fleecing, the finest fleecing. I do it all the time.
Actually, I do take a portion of my crew's pay to feed them and house them and clothe them. It's and also as like board and
but
room.
that's not a tax. That is room and board.
It's about 25% of their pay.
Okay,
What
now
I
it's a
would
tax.
otherwise
It's a
give
fucking tax now. You fucking savage fucking tax person. Get out of here. Be gone. Be gone with you. You big
If there's a
booby
pi-
temptress.
No.
You
If
Texas.
How
Texas
else
union-
am I supposed to fund my lifestyle?
Look, if the thief can have a union, I want a union.
Yeah,
I don't personally have a union. I
They
am
actually-
a part of a union.
Actually, Pentagast, there is an opening at the one and only union I know of, the Union of Light Mages. They have light magic. They cast light-based spells. They're called the Lumina something. Anyway,
Uh,
The
Yeah.
Illuminus.
the Illumination Naughty. That's it. The Illumination
Yeah.
Naughty. And they're looking for. Can you do any light magic at all?
The
no.
Illuminati.
No, I have no magical ability whatsoever. Everything I do that's magic based is through potions and everything. I have no magical anything running through these fingers.
No magical aptitude whatsoever. I feel you.
None.
Yeah, but can you make a potion that glows brightly? In the
Oh,
night?
yes. Easily.
Okay. So
I do that all the time, and
so
then I
you-
drink them.
You've created liquid flame, and you're not a billionaire right now for creating incandescent light bulbs made of magic potion?
I don't want to share. I drink them.
Wait,
Yeah.
how long do they
They
last?
taste good.
Oh god, just die, all of you. Just...
You know, like anywhere between 8 to 10 years. Why?
Oh, that's longer than LEDs. Betrayal by Magog. Welcome. Welcome to some lonely time with me. What shall we do with this 2 minutes of alone time with the great and powerful Magog of Moscow? We have yet to figure out how we're going to defeat this frog, but we've had some good fucking ideas tonight. And of course, there's also the, incoherent ramblings of my co-hosts. I don't even know why I take them on adventures. You know, I should just give them a proper permanent role in the dungeon to wait around for adventurers to come by and shit, you know. Thief can stalk the treasure rooms. Pentagast can reset the traps. Arcturus could wait inside a coffin in the very final boss chamber and then burst out of it and scare the shit out of them when they make it. If they make it. Arcturus could be in that coffin for a long fucking time, the way we've designed our dungeon. Oh, I don't know. What do you all think? Are you enjoying the show, by the way? Like, most episodes of Side Quest just go off the fucking rails and we resolve nothing by the end of it. We have yet to decide if we're going to hire the little goblin hookadook guy. We still haven't decided how we're going to kill the giant frog from Ord Lake. Still haven't opened up our dungeon to the public, so much work has to be done with the dungeon we inherited from my uncle, or great uncle. I'm very older than most of everybody. Maybe he's a nephew. I don't even remember. I know it was my family member. I don't know. What do you all think of going on this episode of Side Quest? Somebody tell me if we're doing anything right. All right, like, are you all enjoying the show? I want to hear from you, the people, so I can ignore you.
He means it.
I do. I really do.
You do what?
You do you, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't.
do.
That sounds like it would hurt.
Yes.
Yep.
By the way, the Pendant of Praise has been activated.
I don't think I'm that flexible.
Oh.
Sort of thing. Yes. Praise
Right.
me. And I think I shall choose Arcturus today. Yes, Arcturus should praise me.
This always happens when I have an important message in. Okay, very well. I am thus compelled to just stand in awe of your sheer girthiness. It is stunning, protuberant, exuberant,
Brogdignagian.
and swole.
Swole.
Indeed, Brobdingnagian, utterly Brobdingnagian. It is, quite frankly, haunting in a good and memorable way. You know, you won't perish from anyone's memory whenever you present yourself before them, I'm sure.
Could Pentagast possibly be the opposite of Joey Swole, where he makes videos of people like putting down the Twinkies to go to the gym, and he's like, "No, you fucks, pick that Twinkie back up. You need to do worse." Like, like.
Someone should do that. That would be fun.
I can see it.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it. But
Anyway, we've only got 10 minutes left. Have we decided how we're gonna... Oh, yeah, you got to read the thing. Yes, read the thing.
Got to read the thing. Thank you. The next 6 minutes for the donation of 2 signals to say, greetings, side questers. Magic is cool. This mask is fashionable. Poisons rule. Rats are awesome. High fives.
We don't... It's been so long since I've had human contact. I don't even know if I'd be good at high five anymore. You know?
Oh, I
You
think
can
it actually would
practice.
be.
Now it just feels like I'm clapping. Like that doesn't...
No, it's not clapping if you do it to the side.
Whatever
No,
happened?
no.
Whatever happened to the clap that went like this and then back around to the bottom clap, like they did in Top Gun? Like they would do the woo, like it was
You mean
manly.
like the...
Like they had their shirts off, they were all greased up, and they would high five and then
That's
back
manly.
down to the other. Like it would be like a double high five. Like whatever happened? Why do people not do that one anymore?
Oh, I know. Because they don't high five the hands anymore. They high five each other's butts.
Like maybe people stop doing it because it's like bros and they're playing like some sort of sports ball, and then they go like this and go back around, but then they accidentally clap each other's cheeks, and then they're like gay, and so they stop doing it. Maybe
I thought it was like required to have Kenny Loggins playing when you did that.
only if Kenny Loggins is playing. Yes.
Yeah, that's the only time you can do it. That no one likes Kenny Loggins, so no one does the high five thing with the up and then the down thing.
I like
So-
Kenny Loggins.
What's a Kenny Loggins?
That explains a great deal.
Have you never seen Caddyshack with the little squirrel that comes out of the ground? It's like, I'm all right. Don't nobody worry about me. And don't know the words. I only know
Squirrels?
that one phrase from the song.
Don't burrow.
It was some
It's
sort
a
of marmot.
groundhog.
Do you mean a gopher?
Gopher.
Yes.
That was it. Gopher on a golf course. So it's a play on words like golfer, gopher. It's a golfer. Golf gopher.
There you go. You got there eventually.
I got there eventually. Yes, I just
Yes, you did.
like danger
I know.
zone. Thief. Danger zone.
Highway to the
Danger zone. That's Kenny Loggins.
Is it?
Yes,
Yes.
that's literally Kenny Loggins sings that song.
But you can't high five down for up top to down low with that song. You can't do. It can't be that one.
Because the butt is the danger zone.
No.
No,
Well, can we
it's
wrap
too
this up? My
cliche.
dinner is almost ready. Look,
Yes.
while you were running through your ideas, which were hilarious ideas, especially the ones involving dressing up as fly and just floating over the lake, some good news: the frog is dead.
Long live the frog.
Long, poor Lug.
Really?
Poor Lug. Who killed Lug? We haven't even gone to the lake yet.
We haven't even
Yes,
finished planning yet.
He's so hot.
Yeah,
in here.
I decided to go ahead and take some steps. It turns out there's a really good giant frog deterrent. It's called a giant fucking flaming blizzard bolt.
But they don't
See, he
stand
stole my
still.
idea.
They don't stand
So
still.
It's a frog on a spit.
They don't expect it.
But you cheated. We were supposed to do this together as a team to build our
Yes,
trust
but I
and
knew better.
friendship. Our trust and friendship depended on us doing this as a team. I was looking forward to going out with our horse cart. What? Just
We can still no. We can still take the horse cart and try your plan. We just need you to stand near the tree, Magog.
I was gonna take this sound crystal with us so that we could. It only plays Kenny Loggins, but shut up.
We can walk slowly into
What?
the
We'd be
setting
along-
sun.
But
No,
it-
we'd be by the lakeside. There'd be sand. We could have a sand volleyball match.
Oh my gosh, I'm so good at volleyball. Even though I'm super short, I'm super good.
I know. Like, wait, what? I mean, yeah. After we destroyed the frog,
Well, yeah, after, yeah.
You know, if you get there quickly enough, the meat might still be good for frying.
Wait.
maybe.
Some of it partially is already, as I understand it,
Did-
but
What
surely
about the-
didn't entirely cook.
What about the
Seems
frog
like-
legs? Are they still there?
Seems like such a
Oh,
waste.
it should be. There was a
Oh, and copyright.
Why?
Highway to the danger zone.
I can't. I think that was that might have been even too long. Like we might have.
we were
That might have
Might
been
have
two
that ship
seconds
has
too long.
sailed, but
Yeah.
the heat is on. Da 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 da.
Ooh, acapella, Kenny Loggins. Let's go.
No.
Like
The singing troupe.
I'm surprised
We-
nobody's done like a slow melodic, like a cappella version of. You know how they've been like in modern movie trailers, they've been taking popular songs but then like
Oh,
slowing
sure.
them down and making them dark and moody for like a horror film or a action film.
Ooh.
So I'm surprised nobody's done Kenny Loggins, where it's like highway to the danger zone.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I'm sure someone has. Epic.
That's the wrong direction. All the money is on
Cinematic
metal. Power
Kenny
growling remix.
Loggins.
Just look at Jonathan Young.
You know, there's some songs that are too sacred to do in that melodic way. One of them is Kenny Loggins, pretty much anything Kenny Loggins has done. Another one is Huey Lewis in the News. You can't slow his shit down. There's no fucking way. And then there's Cry Little Sister from the Lost Boys soundtrack. You just can't do it. Like, it's sacred.
Hmm.
Don't touch it. It's perfect the way it is.
I would agree, I think, on most of that.
Cry Little Sister.
Oh, yep, someone did. Orchestra Cinematique. did an epic version of
Oh,
the
I'm gonna have to check that out after this
Hmm.
copyright strike.
Ozone.
We might save that copyright strike for next time.
Hey.
If they want to
Oh, we
share,
could do much worse than this. Trust me.
if they want to share the 8 cents I make from ad revenue on this episode with Kenny Loggins, it's a worthy sacrifice.
There you go, Chet.
We support you, Kenny Loggins, with all 4 cents of the 8 cents we make.
Lord knows he probably needs it.
He's just not getting those royalty checks like he used to. I mean, well, the new Top Gun movie probably put him over past next few years, definitely. So are we gonna kill this fucking frog or not? Oh wait, it's dead. Shit.
It's already dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
weird,
all-
'cause it's like
Welcome.
we're at the
You
end
can
of
all
the
praise
show.
me later for getting the job done in timely fashion.
Yeah, I know, but that you've disrupted the way the show works because we're supposed to not get things done and then still have a cliffhanger of did we actually do the thing or didn't we? But we've done the thing; it's done, and
Yeah.
now there's no cliffhanger for the end of the show. What
Yeah,
have you done?
I've got
You
nothing.
ruined everything.
Catharsis for everyone, as noted, and was complained about at the beginning of this. There were no resolutions. No one has said we're going to hire Hook or Duke, but I still have mixed. We can confirm he has a wide female family that will move in with him. We can work that out still.
Do you remember this, Arcturus? You commissioned it for me.
Hmm.
Then you gave it to me as a great gift for inviting you on the show. Had I known many years after you've given me this wonderful gift, made primarily of the middle finger bones of many of my enemies, that I would be betrayed by you in such a way to not give me an ending of this show. And since we have nothing to end on, I am forced to take a look at this mighty gift of yours and wonder. At one point, was our friendship strong enough that you wouldn't fuck me at the end of side quest?
Womp, womp, womp.
That was a friendship.
What? Stop it. I should have turned myself back on. Hold on. Pretend you didn't see me. I'm still angry. It's still stuck on Arcturus. He hasn't. Are you taking a dump or are you?
He's concentrating super hard with that eyebrow of his.
That is a perpetually furrowed brow. That is Arcturus in a nutshell. Perpetually furrowed brow, Arcturus. That's your new nickname.
Heavy is the head that supports the crown that someone else is wearing.
Heavy
Yeah.
is the head that supports the hat.
I mean, Pentagast looks like a giant hairy penis, but you haven't shut up. You have a perpetually furrowed brow, my friend.
It's actually kind of impressive. Doesn't it cause wrinkles?
Yes.
What? Are there wrinkles in my hat? I
Oh,
don't
no,
see
no,
any.
no, no. Not your hat, the perpetually furrowed brow. Doesn't
No,
that
no,
cause-
your hat remains youthful and baby smooth, rest assured.
Yes.
Mhm.
As for me, that I should have any further wrinkles working with you lot, one babbling lunatic, one bubbling buffoon, one incredibly useless animate footstool, and an undead avian proctology tool that I should be aging at a rapid pace really shouldn't come as a surprise.
Wait. Which one of us is the footstool? I want to be the footstool. I mean, if we're playing Monopoly, I choose the footstool.
Ooh, can I be the bag of money?
Pentagast, do you want the car or the iron?
I like the iron.
All right, Arcturus, you're stuck with the car then.
Children, children,
just
you're
the way it
all
went.
losers.
No, do not pass go. Do
Can
not
I-
collect
no.
200
What about the
signals.
thimble? Can I be the thimble? I like
You
the
land
thimble.
on go, you get 400 signals.
Can we make a Monopoly game based on our world? Like the Morscar Monopoly? Morscaropoly?
Yeah.
Can we?
That
Like
sounds like a really
like-
bad night with a razor, but okay.
Right.
Side quest Monopoly.
And oddly enough, it
We
comes
need
with
the
razors.
inverse.
It comes with because if you land
Oh,
on park,
park-
like instead of Parkway, you land on like the Witchmore, and it's like cut yourself 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like in the center of the board, it's like if you land on instead of jail, go straight to jail. Like do not pass go. It's like jump straight onto a summoning ritual to bring a demon into the house.
Ooh.
Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 signals because we don't have
Yeah.
that much money. Our fans do not have that much money. The people
Mhm.
producing this show, who paid for all of this, they are out of money and we've wasted it. I am sorry, New Line Cinema. I know you hedged your bets with us and Lord of the Rings, but thank God you made Lord of the Rings happen with Peter Jackson, because this, big waste. Sorry. We have no
All right, well, I'm
affiliation.
glad not to be on Netflix.
We have no affiliation to New Line Cinema. That was a joke. We have to put that disclaimer out.
Do we?
We've never been officially endorsed or approved of by any authority, really.
Somebody call
Much
Guillermo
less
del Toro right
successful
now.
property.
Set design needs a new budget. I don't know where I'm going. I'm
No,
incognitive tonight.
no.
Should we just let
No. You mentioned
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro. Like, I've got an idea for a movie. We'll call
isn't
it
it?
Ark's Labyrinth.
Ark Slabbit. Well, tell me he'll be wearing tights and dancing to David Bowie songs.
I'm not gonna be there to watch it. but
Oh,
yes.
I will be
Oh.
there with fucking bells on.
I would.
I
There
don't
will
think
be-
anyone can afford to compel me to that.
You're
There
right.
will
I
be
can't.
lots-
Damn, I
there
can't
will be-
afford bells.
I don't know. Like, I know that I'm envisioning at least one scene. It's kind of like a burlesque kind of a thing, but it's involving neck floofs. It's interesting.
Ooh,
I'll have
I
to
think
work on it.
I think we're envisioning the same scene.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll have to.
Well,
If
we're
we're going to
on it.
recreate scenes from movies, have you ever seen Phantasm?
Is that really a phantasm ball? Because I can make like 18 of
No.
those.
What?
Somebody get me a glaive and Arcturus a phantasm ball, please. If there's any room in the budget. There's no budget. There's no budget. We have no budget. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no budget.
There's no budget. Anyway, we should go. I just want to leave with this. Unfortunately, Arcturus has influenced the fashion among goblins ever since Hookaduk went back and introduced them all to neck floofs. Oddly enough, even the females wearing neck floofs. I mean, nothing else, just neck floofs. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it's
It's
interesting.
a style.
Yeah, it's an interesting style going on right now. It's a fad. It's a fad.
It's a vibe.
It's a fad. It's
Yeah.
a vibe. They're vibing.
It-
Neck floof
I'm
vibing.
sure it'll pass.
I'm sure it'll pass.
Mhm.
Just nothing. I mean, can you imagine big-breasted women wearing nothing but neck floofs? It's ridiculous. It'll pass in time. It'll pass in time. It's ridiculous. I got to go to Gobblepock, by the way, this weekend. If anybody wants to join me
Okay.
for trade. For
I
trade.
think
I
I'm
got
owed a
to.
thank you.
Naturally.
Yeah, maybe we'll do.
Boys trip.
I imagine
Yeah.
they look like flowers.
No vagina weekend.
Delightful,
Just the guys.
delightful,
Just the guy.
Yeah.
No,
Fair
Yeah, I'm
enough.
sure there will be no vaginas.
no.
bouncy, jiggly flower.
Yes, we're off on a tangent now.
Just fucking end it already.
That was a fun show. That was fucking fun.
Yeah.
That was fucking.